Let me mute this. Hello, hi, how are you? Please like the live. Hi, Karabo. Hi, Karabo. Hi, how are you? Hey, is it Esmeralda van Heerden? Hi. Um, I was on the live, got T. I don't know if T ended the live because then my network just did its things on me. And then I decided to, because I think it's Kay who said, see your Omklinge go live. So I just decided, you know what, let me just go live. Karabo. I decided let me go live, but now I decided to remove the SIM card from my router. I put it on my cell phone, so I hope that this live is the network will be fine. I'm just trying. By the time I put the SIM card on my phone, when I went back, I don't know if the live ended or what. I couldn't even respond. I was like, let me try. Um Esmeralda says good. Let me see. Okay, I don't skip anything. Karabo says goeienaand van Herten. Hoe gaan sit met jou? Is it not? Hoe gaan dit met jou? You did the right thing by going live. Thanks, Karabo. Like when I came back in jail, I did not see T. I don't know what happened. I was like, maybe then it ended because my network. Yeah, even the other day, I've been trying to go live yesterday. I even tried today. Oh, it says typo. But unfortunately, the network has not been good. But how are you guys doing? How's everyone? Guys, please like the live. I can see there's 7 people here. Please double tap on your screen. Please double tap. I was working from home today. My day was good. My child went to school. No, it's not raining. It's just windy outside. It's just windy. It rained. Was it yesterday? It rained yesterday. And it rained yesterday. So, but now it's not raining, it's just windy. But also, I think the problem is the router. But during the day, the network was fine. That's why I decided to upload the video because I noticed in the evening, the Wi-Fi, yesterday and today, it's bad. Esmer, Esmeralda says, do you live in Cape Town? Yes, I'm in Cape Town. And where are you? Or where do you stay? Or where are you based? It was raining somewhere where I am. So that's what Garbo says. No, for me today, it didn't rain. It rained yesterday. Guys, I feel so bad. So my child went to school, because I think I've been indicating my vlogs that we moved from the south to the north, so she had to change schools. So today she went to school. I was just praying that she'll have a good day and she can make new friends, yo. So we fetch her with David. We fetched her together because normally I don't even go to fetch her. But I was like, it's the first day, let me just go and surprise him. And sure, then I find a shame. She was just waiting there, like she comes and then she comes. She was already walking to my direction, and she's like to me, she had a good day, but she didn't have any friends. The whole day she was just alone, no friends. So that was so sad. Like that really hurt me, because obviously in a whole old school, like she was in grade 4 and she had friends. Now it's like she didn't have any friends. Like I can't believe what kind of kids are those. Like I don't know. Like I feel like in our days in J, the moment other children see you standing there alone, everybody wants to be your friend. Like everybody wants, and I tried, like even when we got there in the morning, it actually makes me a little bit emotional. Like when we got there in the morning, David and I'm gonna read the comments now, guys. I just want to explain. But so when we got there in the morning, David and I were like, okay, we went in. Sorry. So we went in and obviously they needed the transfer card and we gave it in. And then I went to a class, so I walked into a classroom just to make sure there was someone who walked us to the class, one of the grade 7 learners. And then when we went, we got to the classroom. The teachers knew, guys, please like the live, please double tap. I can see 11 people here, please like the live. And then we checked, and then okay, cool, the teacher, okay, it's also a new teacher, and now it's a male teacher, which is a bit different because she's used to like female teachers. But I was like, no, it's fine, man. I mean, the guy seemed okay, the classroom was neat, everything ready, the books already sitting in their desk, everything is packed. I'm not gonna lie, I was so impressed, because even in the stationery, I have a stationery vlog up. I did say I was like surprised that they didn't ask us to buy books, but they give them books and covers, and or you just need to get the plastic covers, you just buying the other stationery items. So it was fun. And then this other girl's like, okay, let me show you where the corridors are, because I understand she has to go fetch other learners and show them to their classroom, like the new kids or the new transfers. So she just went, guys, and then she just showed us, okay, she's like, this is the corridor. She's like, when you fetch her, pick up that side, and then sharp. Then okay, mind you, at the corridor, we're waiting where they will have the assembly. And we literally had to, and David, he was just like, he made me like, I was like, no, no, no. Okay, aren't we going now? Aren't we going? I think he just wanted to go. But I was like, no, 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 we can't just leave her here. Like, I felt so bad. So we waited. We waited for like a couple of minutes. And I even asked the other kids, guys, where is grade 5? I was asking these kids. Other kids are like, when I go by grade 5, it's quiet. And then I see one girl standing there. She's standing all alone. I'm like, hi, are you in grade 5? We are one, and she was not interested. And I was just hoping to be like, okay, you're in grade 5, please can you just be with my daughter, she's new at the school, and can you guys be friends, type of thing. But she was just not interested. So, and now when I picked her up, I was hoping that she would have made friends, and she told me no, the whole day she was all alone. She didn't have any friends. They just showed her around the school, like they gave her a walk around the school, and they left her like that. She didn't have friends. So I don't know, it's so painful, guys. I don't know. Okay, so Ndamo says, I'm coming, I'm still watching your vlog. Okay, Ndamo, thank you. Esmeralda says she's in George. Okay, I know George is not far from here. Karabo says, what grade is she in now? She's in grade 5, Karabo. Esmeralda said, hi. Hi, everyone. Karabo says, oh man, it's hurting me now. Yo, I don't think it would hurt you that much as it hurt. Like, it hurt me. I was like, how can these kids, like, why, what happened to the friendly little children that we used to? And when you're in a new school, everybody will normally want to be your friend. Like, it's back in the days. I remember I changed schools quite a few times because my mom would be relocating and moving, and because of work. But because I was new, everybody wanted to be my friend. Everybody, like, because you're like the new girl in school. So I did not understand what the problem was. And my Esihle is such a lovely child, so I don't understand. Esmeralda said, who entered? Karabo says, yes, you make friends right away back in our day. Futi, they come to you. Exactly. You didn't have to look for. They come to you, they just grab you, and they like, come, 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 let's go play. They're excited to have you. they're excited to make you feel welcome, you know. So I was like something like it hurt me. So I don't know, but I was just like, but what I like is that she's so strong because she wasn't even bothered. But also what hurt me, like normally Essie would eat. She didn't eat her lunch. She didn't eat her lunch, like her bread, her sandwiches. Guys, I did a vlog. I started a vlog yesterday and then I finished it today and then I uploaded during the day because most of the editing, I did it yesterday. And then today, I think the clip from today from that vlog was only like 10 minutes. So it wasn't long. The vlog was quite short. So when in the vlog, you would have seen what I packed for her. She only ate the biscuits. Those Spheres are Checkers biscuits. The cheddars, the everything was still there. She only ate the biscuits and then she drank the water from the water bottle. So I was just like, hi, bo, this is unlike you. And I was like, what did you do? She's like, I just walked around like the whole break. I mean, the fact that she did not eat, like that hurt me so bad. That hurt me so bad. And I don't know, guys, we are living in a different world. And also another thing, there's so many issues and like this morning when we went, they said hand in the transfer card and the report, and this is the original. They want the original, then they make the copies from you, right? So the lady who welcomed us was fine, and the lady we got, okay, she was okay, right? And then the other lady, she who took the reports and the translation, she was so sweet. There are some people, they are so warm, they welcome you and they're good, right? And she took, so that lady told us, okay, when she goes back home today, she'll come back home with her originals, so you don't have to worry. So in the afternoon, rightfully so, that's my child's report and the original transfer card. I wasn't giving it. It's for them to make copies and then return. And then in the when I come fetch her, so I said before I took, I said, what, let's just go and let me go ask. Then she said to me, Mom, they do not give me the report and the thing. I said, okay, then let's go and check. Then let's go ask. I find the other one who was not so nice-ish or like welcome-ish in the morning. So I just greet, yo, guys, yo, I don't even know what to say. Like, I don't know why other people have to be like that. I greet, hi, my daughter's new at the school, so we handed in a transfer card and this in the morning. Yeah, when I did the way she looked at us, I just knew, but okay. I handed in a transfer card and a report in the morning, and she didn't get back the originals. And the other teacher said they will give it back to her by the end of the day. So I just wanted to know if I can collect. Oh, kanye white table. She was like to me, sure, guys, the way she answered, like it was just so disrespectful, so rude. She just went on about, I just want to look for the exact words. She told me to breathe. Lalela, she told me, breathe. You need to breathe. It's only the first day. You need to breathe. It's only the first day. We have so many report cards. We have so many learners. We are still busy. Like she just went on and on and on. And I could tell her she was just overwhelmed. She was frustrated. There's a lot of work and like but I was like, man, I bet like breathe. Like, what do you mean I must breathe? Like, am I not already breathing? Like, she was just so rude. Instead of saying, no, ma'am, uh, she was just supposed to say, okay, the transfer card, ha, Ukarabo says, wow, she spoke to you like you are the student. Exactly. That's what David said. But I even said to David, babe, even if I'm the student, you have no right to talk to anybody like that. And Yamana Karabo, this kind of behavior or this kind of, I don't know whether to say it's an attitude or spirit or this kind of, I don't know what kind of people are we dealing with these days, guys. I don't know, especially here in the city. I really don't know. Like, I was just like when she said, she just kept on going on, and I was so shocked. And every time, I don't know why I keep getting shocked, because this is the kind of people we deal with even at work. That's how they are. They don't know how to speak to people. They just say whatever. They just say whatever anyhow. And I stood there like for a bit. I didn't even know what to say. And I was like, okay. And the guys, Yes, I used to be someone if you come at me like that, I will come at you. Trust me. But right now, I don't even have the energy to do those things anymore. I don't have the energy. Like it just makes me teary, like to think. And every time it's like we go through this, and then now imagine you leave your child in such an environment. You leave your child in such an environment, the whole day you are not even there to protect your kids. Maybe that's why even my child was there in school. There was not even a single child who could befriend her the whole day. So it just goes to show you, because also these other children grow up in the homes where their parents behave like that. Their parents don't know how to talk. And then our kids now go in these schools. But I said, I thank God because my child is so strong. As much as when it hurt me so much, when she's like, Mom, I was just all alone. I didn't have make friends. I was like, oh my goodness. But I could tell by, you know what, my child is strong. I could tell that she's strong. And I was like, okay, cool. Even though she did not eat, she only drank water, though, which is unlike her. But she was strong. She didn't even cry. I don't know if she's still holding it up or maybe she's going to cry about it. But she is so strong. But anyway, and you know, good, I didn't even have the energy to go at that person like that, because sometimes I would literally put you in your place. But also because, you know, when you're fasting, because now we're fasting, so you don't have strength, you don't have the energy to entertain such. So you just let it be, and you just say, Lord, deal with them, because honestly, Utukarabo. I'm sorry, guys. Okay. Oh yeah, okay. So is it Nahim? But it's Dadwood. Dadwood. I hope I'm saying it right. Please make more stuff, but just not this year. Make other stuff, because I make other stuff with the teacher, because I want my sister and to become a teacher. Okay, I don't know what's that about. Ukarabo says these kids today are little psychopaths. Karabo says it's painful just listening. Yo, Utukarabo, true. If you are the new kid, they they tell you who you must not be friends with. Okay, okay, they fight for you. Karabo said something wrong with these kids today upstairs. Kids shouldn't even have to be strong. Shame. They should just be happy. Yo, our kids are dealing with a lot, Karabo. Karabo says she was sad. She's being strong for you. Yo, Karabo. Karabo says, was that the receptionist? It was not a receptionist. It's like, maybe it is a receptionist. It's just that the way she's sitting there, it's almost like she's dealing with some type of admin, because the receptionist is on the side and she was not sitting in the reception. She had her own desk there. So I have a feeling that she was just dealing with the admins, and it's just a temporary desk, because when I went to the school, because in all the schools we had to go, I took leave to go look around all the schools. And some schools, yo, it was even worse. It was worse, some schools. The environment was worse. Like, it was worse. It's not the kind of environment you'd want your child. And that school was the better school, especially even for people like our color. You know what I mean? It was better. A lot of other parents recommended it better than the other schools, because other schools, it was worse. So, but you know, unfortunately, as much as it is better, but there's always those issues as well. So yeah, so she had her own desk. She's not the main receptionist there. Damo says, I'm back. Thank you, Damo. Django says, hi, see you. Hi, Django. Karabo says, wow, she spoke to you like you are the student. Yo. Wendy said, hi. Hi, guys. Wendy says, what did I miss? Karabo says, it's all over. T was disturbed Naya on her life. She didn't tell the story, but she was probably dealing with the same bad taste of dealing with a horrible person. Yeah, it's called growing up. Someone told me that I would calm down one day. Now I'm also calm. And in because also you realize you get yourself worked up, right? You get yourself worked up, and I'm sorry, guys. I'm sorry, I had a call come through. I hope they stop calling, these call center people. So these people don't change. They're what they are. And yeah, sometimes you just need to just focus on you and how you I don't know, they're not even worth the energy because that's what they are. They're never gonna change. And what's gonna happen? She'll become closed off and she'll be called a bad person. Can't see what she was rejected at first. Yo, yes, I'm not. Yo, if you could see, I don't even want to. Hey, if I go on, I could write a book, guys. I could write a book. Karabo says, hi, Wendy. Wendy says, Ninjani. Karabo says, they are turning schools into prison. Yo! Yo! Karabo, why does it seem like bazama ngakho konke ukwenza abantu abantsundu bezizwe bangamkeleki eKapa? And asamkelekanga. We are not. Asamkelekanga at all. Abasfuni. It's raining, guys, and my Wi-Fi icala izinto zayo. Yo, miyabona mna Wendy, I've had Wi-Fi problems a whole day. But now I just removed the SIM card. I took out the SIM card from the router to my phone. Utu Karabo, the thing is you also hold your anger so that you don't jeopardize things for your daughter. That's probably why you held your reaction. Exactly, because that's also another reason why, because you are right. Because I know the moment you come at them, you don't know what they're gonna do to the child when she's not, when you are at work and then she's alone there. And also they can be so evil. You don't know what they can do. So I just breathed and I was like, Lord, help me. And I need to learn to compose myself. And that's what I'm saying. Now it's so painful because I see my child dealing with these, and then she's so small. At least these issues, Mina, I'm coming across these at adult, because Mina, it's the first time, the things that I go through in the city, I've never went through back home in KZN. You know, I worked at the company, I worked at the audit firm for 3 years, 4 months. Yes, there will always be someone who's racist. There will always be someone who prefers to work with certain people or certain kind of groups and all these things. But as much as they like that, but there were also good people. There were also good people who just loved you for you. And those people, when there were like good people, good partners, good leaders, you know, who don't choose black or white, they don't choose. As long as there were some who really, really loved me. They loved me so much, you know. So you just realize, well, it is what it is. It is what it is. And you just need to pray to God, because even in our jobs, we are dealing with the same issues. We are dealing with the same issues. Karabo, true Ash. If you can work at home today, why can't they let you do it every day? I guess maybe it's just to maybe, I don't know, just to sort of like, because it's the work policy is you must be at work at least 3 days a week. Of the 3 days, one must be a Friday and one must be the Tuesday. So I mean, I've also chosen the Monday, so which means I have 2 days, Wednesday and Thursday, to be at home. Because yeah, I just want it back to back. So tomorrow, which means I'm at home, which is nice, and then I go in on Friday, then Monday and Tuesday, and then back at home. I think the reason why they do that, because maybe it's also just to connect with each other. I don't know, because there are people we work with which I've never met face to face. Some are in India. That's where our some are in India, some are in Durban, some are in Gauteng. Everything can be done remotely. We are the head office or the headquarters here in South Africa, but we have branches all over. And then in India is like the listed company. But I guess they just want to always just I don't know, Banzai. I don't know how I can put it, Karabo. It's just how it is. But Mina, I'm just grateful for the 2 days, because in my previous two jobs that I had here in the city, I didn't have this flexibility. Every day was going to the office, and guys, it makes a difference in 2 days. And I think, Karabo, it makes a difference, especially when you don't get to see these other people who, yeah, bon, you don't get to see them. Yeah, but because when you are at the comfort of your home, at least you are sort of protected, even from office politics, certain things you don't see. Yeah, but someone will just teams you or call you or loop you in a message, but you just focus on your work, what needs to be done, or what you need to action, and all these other office politics, at least you get to miss it. So I thank God in the 2 days at home, I get to shut down from all of the things that hurt me or the things that put me off, because there's so much that puts me off. There is so much, when you go to the office and so, and I promise you, sometimes you yeah, sometimes you feel like you can literally just walk out and just never come back. That's how it is. But it's not easy, guys. When you grow up and then you have responsibilities, some other things in it's you just need to angazi uyibambe ishisa njalo sizawuthini. A racist is such a thug and a bully. Oh, bullies. Really? They just pick on the lowest common denominator. If there is no black person around, racists turn into sexist. Ah, honey, Semites, and I gotta these words. Islamophobes, Islamophobes, and Karabo. I don't even know what these other words mean. Karabo says, true, so much I said on Tease Love. I wish I could do everything online so I never have to be around people. I get it. I get it. I get it. I get it. Yeah, guys, thank you for liking the live. I only started this like 29 minutes ago. I just started the live. And, oh, okay. I can see that word. But I don't know what the second one means. And I don't want to call these words up. Apparently YouTube is very strict these days. Let me just check what this other one. Let me check what the second one means. I don't want to assume I know it and then I don't know it. Let me just check. I have my laptop on. I watched Tandeka dropped a vlog. I watched a vlog, which was nice. And then also skincare. Siga K, she dropped a vlog. Who else? Liz dropped a vlog. A person who is hostile. Oh, or prejudiced against Jewish people. I see. I think it's the first time we must be a reader, because those words that we are using, you must definitely be a reader, son. I've never heard of this word. Anti-Semite. Anti-Semite. I don't know if I'm even saying it right, but yeah. Even the other one that you put here, you said Islamophobes. Islamophobes. Let me just read it. Let me just check. What does it mean? I don't read, guys, so some of these words. And besides, I don't even watch the news. Maybe some of these things you pick up in the news or what. Oh, I see. This like a prejudice against Islam or Muslim. Okay. Okay, I see it. Hi. Yo, I don't know if I'm able to say your word. Rayo. Ru. Maxi. Yo, yeah, it's news jargon. Yeah, but I knew it. I wouldn't know how to say that. How are you doing? Oh my gosh, I don't. Z. Okay, let me ask David. Baby, please can you come read this name for me? Please, baby, one of the lady who's in my live. I don't know how to read her name. I know I watched your video today. Was it today? I don't know. I can't remember. I think it was today. But I left a comment for you. Can you help me read this lady's name?
Which one?
This lady. I don't want to say this one. Can you see the name? How do you pronounce this name? Rugzi?
Luxy.
Huh?
Roxy.
Rugzi. Did I say that right? I hope I said it right. Rugzi. I'm sorry. I hope I said it right. Karabo says you read enough, Sio. If you never see the inside of a book again for the rest of your life. Oh, Rugzi, baby, we did well. She said we did well. It would still be fine. Karabo said this is a Khoisan name. Oh, Rugzi. Yo! Thank you, Rugzi. There's not a lot of people in this live. I could be, if there were more content creators, because I don't know, there's like maybe 2 other people, because a lot of 4 people now. Other people are jumping in and out, so I'll give you blue if maybe more people come in and you haven't connected. But I can see at this point there's many other people. Other people were like, I know Wendy was here, but maybe you already connected to Wendy. So yeah. Oh. Makira says, I've been with all the books you have read in your life. Yo, you know those standards. I still have them there. Someone said, one of the ladies said she wanted to sell, she's selling her books. I can't sell those books. I can't sell my standards, all the books that I use, my textbooks, all those books, I can't sell, because other people come to you, they ask you for advice. You find you haven't even really properly studied the section at school, and people will be asking you because you qualified, they expect you to know and give them an opinion. So yeah, I just want to see what Garbo is saying. So I need to always have my books just for reference and to check. Oh, Ragzi says, hello, Karabo. Karabo says, Bayeza, they are cooking. Karabo says, earlier on, someone sent a inappropriate message on her live. Now I can't remove the message because the person has blue. Huh? Mm-hmm. Karabo says, we don't read to know, we read to pass. Oh, Sana. So you can't remove a comment from someone on a blue. That was windy. Oh, even these blues and all and yo, guys. You know what? I can't wait for my dashboard to go back to how it was. This dashboard things. Yes, if you both moderators, you can't do a thing. Sure. Yeah, Ukarawa, you know so much about this YouTube, hey? You know a lot. You know a lot. I'm just drinking a cold green tea and then I want to drink water. Never bit of juice. I just want to keep hydrated, guys, because I'll be getting like headaches and stuff if I haven't like eat during the day. Yo, it's not easy, guys. But God answers prayers. I can see even my channel is growing. This is why parents check their kids every day. These kids school in weird environments. Yo, the environments, not even just school environments, work environments, just everything about today. I learned from the experts, Umhleng no Cordelia. Oh, I get it, makes sense. You and Ukodi like really is. I feel like she knows a lot about YouTube. Yeah, as well as Umhleng as well. You're Ukodelia. They know a lot. Oh, Utu karawone, that's why they say it's end days. It's the end days. Amalanga okugcina. Sure. Sure. Hi guys. I. Yo, man, it shocks me, guys. And that's why I said now before when you can't say something like that to me and then I let you slide. Yo, I would literally have everybody look at me at that school if it was back in the days. But with time and when you realize, good, no, man, this is how the things are, and you just waste your time, calling people into order, and you just like you just let it be, because it's not worth your energy, it's not worth your strength. You can't change people who don't want to be changed. That's why even at work you even learn to shut that off. Sometimes yeah, and guys, sometimes you have to train yourself. I've become so like, I don't know, maybe I could even say immune. You become immune to certain behavior or certain characters, that when someone does it, it just doesn't bother you anymore. Because before, where I was, or at least prior, I used to be so vocal. But I realized the moment you speak up, you find you are not even speaking up for yourself, but you are speaking up for the majority. Yeah, one of this type here, they will sell you out. You find you can be like this in a group. You have agreed to buy, this person, what, or maybe this person is not doing good, and everybody can see that. But if CEO speaks up and calls that person into order, then trust me, then the rest, it's like, they don't, you have to stand for your truth. Like, you are on your own, and then you become an outcast because other people will turn on you. And then because you spoke up that's about something that everybody sees, and then you on your own, you're gonna be the outcast. Yeah, you are on your own. You find you standing up for the truth, you stand up for what's right, but you just turn into an outcast, and nobody's gonna stand for you. What about these podcasts of gangsters talking about their crimes? Hey, I hate them so much, and they say their education. I've seen also, yeah, I've seen a lot. Is it on TikTok? I've seen a lot of those. I don't know whether on TikTok, but I have seen those. Uthi ish man. The thing is with time you realize these people are everywhere. You can't fight them. Angel. That's why you just like surrender. You just surrender. Because you can't. Mm-mm, mm-mm, mm-mm. You can't. Yes. I'll tell you a little story. Like, umphathi wami complained the other day ukuthi mangihamba angisavalelisi. I'm just gonna talk Zulu now because I can see the people in my comment section can understand Zulu. The rest were in the bushes. I don't know who they are. They're not coming out. But like umphathi wami was like, mangihamba manje kulamalanga angisavalelisi. I stopped ukuvalelisa. I think it was that day. It was that day. I think it was you and Cordelia. Karabo and Cordelia, you guys were dating in Okela. The day I finished work on that Sunday, and I was just so disturbed. It was that day. So, like, that irritated. Like, I don't want someone who takes for granted, You just need to appreciate, NJ. So, and then from that day, I was like, now I need to set boundaries. If it's not like busy, if it's not month end, then I have to try, and because my mental health or my mental wellness is at stake here, I need to like learn to shut off and leave early, because they have flexi hours at work, right? And the earliest you can leave is 4 o'clock if you get there 7:30 or before 7:30, and then 4:30 if you get there by 8, and then 8:30 if you get there, and then 5 o'clock if you get there by 8:30. So I told myself, and normally I get there, guys, like 8:30 7:15, you know, because I'm a morning person. Yeah, sometimes I've had difficulties waking up, I'd get there like at 8. But like, which means I'm supposed to be leaving at 4:30 or 4 o'clock, you know, because if you start at 8:30, then you must leave at 5. So the other day, I think I shared about it on Friday as I was leaving. Aibo, umuntu asked me if I've done 1, 2, 3. But ngabona ukuthi no man, lo muntu lo selfish because ngifika an hour before, 7:15, 7:30, 7:30. But yena ufika ngo 8:30. But ngiyambona ukuthi ulindele ukuthi ngifike kuqala and then ngigcine. Mangabe ngihamba kuqala akathandi and une habit yokuthi anginikeze more umsebenzi, things that are going to need me to action before I leave, which is inconsiderate. I remember wayesisho uLokhunjana uPhilan said that ukuthi that's very inconsiderate and wrong for someone to do that because they know by around about that time you're going to be leaving. So how come yabo they're not going to think about that? So that day, and then I was like, from there I was like, you know what, angisavalelisi because mangivalelisa then you're going to be asking me if I've done 1, 2, 3 and 4. Kodwa now you've sent it late, and besides that, if I have not finished it, then I can always come back and finish it the next day. Like umsebenzi, some of the things guys I'm doing are things from long ago. I was so shocked. Umsebenzi anginike wona today, the task, like 200 and something task, things back before I even started. Mina ngiqala ngoNovember, and I asked myself, the other lady ebekhona, because they were like this, bekumngani wakhe, kusho ukuthi bengasakhona umtshela ukuthi hayibo into ethile, because sometimes when you become friends, you're a boss, you become friends with your subordinates, you can't hold abantu accountable for certain things. And I hear that this other lady behlala for lunch an hour or 2 hours, but bengamcall into order, but mina like angazi noma ukubona ngisigqila sakhe or yini. So it's just like I don't know what it is, but like now, and then the other day ucomplainile, and what annoyed me is that akazi kum. My colleague told me uthi yo izolo ke after you left kuye kwabuzwa uba why ngoku xa uhamba awusatsho noba bye bye. Ndithi wife neke ndithi bye bye because nabo xa befika ekseni sometimes andiva no good morning sometimes, and that's okay, bangena nje bahlale phansi. So nami xa ngingafuna ukuthi bye bye andizukuthi uba bye bye, nabanye abathi uba bye bye. So besides xa ngisithi bye bye and uvela bona makandinikeze more work, so I'm not saying bye bye. So nje, and what into engicabukisayo kuthene yapha eyothetha ngami sendihambile, bekufanele uba uqonde straight uba kutheni ungathi uba bye bye, ndizamxelela kuba kutheni baningathi uba bye bye. Because even today sesaba ne meeting endibonisa into endinikeza umsebenzi guys. Lalela sesane meeting wandinika umsebenzi akandibuzi kuba kutheni xa uhamba ungasho uba bye bye, and akasoze andibuze because ulimenemene. Asiyeke kanjalo bazongicasula. Uthi Cordelia, it's nice ukuva umntu ethetha ngawe while you are in the bushes and to get a compliment from a sibling you enjoy to roast. Karabo says yeah. Yo uzosala wedwa. Ukarabo says Cordelia, be nice to us. Cordelia says CEO was sharing a heartbreaking story at the beginning of the live stream. I couldn't comment, so I went further into the bush. Utukarabo, they are contaminating kids' mind, hey? It's better if they claim it with pride than to say they are teaching youth not to do the same thing, because that's a lie. Kuya kubuzwa. Utukarabo, yo, I hate work environment. I am telling you, ziyabuya. Yo, ziyabuya. Mina ngifuna ungiqonde, and mina yazi ntoni, ndiyakubalela. Let me just say that. Like you need to qonda me. And now I'm waiting. Ngifuna ngibuze, ngimprepareshele. Ngizomtshela. Ngizothi hayibo nami ngiqhela ukufika nje nanisho no, sometimes anibolisi, you know, and mangizothi bye bye then wena uvela ubona ukuthi ichance yakho yonginikeza omunye umsebenzi loyo, so angeke ngisho mina ukuthi bye bye, angisho. No. Yo, and to imagine ukuthi we're still gonna work, yo, like retirement is so far. Retirement is so far. You know where there used to be a trend where the SETFA workers were shooting their bosses. Yabona ke zindaba ke ezo andizuyazi ndawo. Kala ungangilethela ama politics in this. Ungangilethela ama politics la, please. You know? Wendy was saying something about you're not allowed to talk about politics in your lives. Something along those lines because we're talking about why our watch hours getting reduced. Because my watch hours are getting reduced in case watch hours, and they're saying that there's certain topics you're not supposed to discuss. Can't imagine I'm the things that I discuss I'm not allowed to be discussing. But guys, people in their lives, they talk about a lot of different topics. Like, I don't even get it. Hi, and politics, we're coming. Hi. I can see that. You know what? I need to read on the studio. Even K. Yes, okay, back on up. And Wendy was saying that on K's live, they talked about politics, and then the watch hours were reduced from that live. But Mina, guys, this watch hour thing, the one time this thing happened, and then Umhlenge told me not to worry about it, it's gonna update. And it did that after a few weeks. Manje, I don't even know what's happening. I don't even know. There are lives which are pure politics. That's what I don't understand, because on YouTube, people talk about a lot of different things. People talk about a lot of different things. Upcoming changes to community guideline warnings. Nansi lento le expansion of but ngizoyifunda guys. Misleading. Hi guys. Hi. And I don't have time, Mina, to be reading this. How? What? Hi. Utundamo, it's better because I'm working for myself. I also went through a lot when doing internet. Yo, Ndamo. Yes, sissy. Yo. Hi, Futi. It's better, Nyan, to have your own business or your own thing to work for yourself. Like, because Sana, you will go through it in this corporate world. Like, you have to have thick skin. I feel like even if you have thick skin, now when you at some point enough gets enough. Like, you get to that point or to that level where you know what, Kwanel. And if you notice, a lot of people, especially 9 to 5, there's a lot of ladies, guys, a lot of YouTubers I've watched. There are so many, guys. There are so many. They've quit their 9 to 5 jobs. 9 to 5 jobs that paid. But they would say, you know, sometimes yes, by the time they don't like what they are doing. But some would say, like, the toxicity, you know, the culture, the environment. Sometimes you work too hard, but still, you know, and it's better to put that energy in your own business, on your own thing. And a lot of them are doing content creation, and they're doing amazing. Because when you're doing your own work, you know, you're working with brands and doing your own thing, then you know, that's also nice. You're pushing your own brand, you're pushing yourself. And Lapo, it's nice because I feel like, yeah, obviously, probably maybe when you're starting off, it's hard. You may just be doing things but when you get to a level whereby you are able to set the tone, you know, when you do your own thing, you are able to know, by this, I'm not going to take this. This is disrespectful. Maybe I don't need to do business with this brand, or, you know, you are able to set your own boundaries or your own tone. Especially, guys, if you are not fully dependent on one brand. I think it's tough if you are working close with one brand and you're like fully dependent on them. Then that's where maybe it's hard, you know, especially if they're paying you well. You know, you can end up bullied or going through all of these other things that we go through when we're in corporate, right? But yeah. Karabo, it doesn't make sense. Exactly, it doesn't make sense, Karabo. It doesn't make sense because people are talking whatever they want to talk about. Whatever they want to talk about, and those channels are monetized. But in our small little lives, in our small little community, we can't talk freely. As long as we are not swearing or disrespecting each other, then we should be allowed to talk and share opinions and just converse and talk about different topics, any topics. Karabo says, guys, your own business is where it's at. It is, but unfortunately it's not easy. And also just the capital. Yes, you can be like save money and but it just depends as well. Business is not for everyone. Like what business you're gonna start, what are you doing, what are you offering, what products. So to say business, yeah, I remember at some point my mom would be like, my mom always says like I'm a hard worker, and my mom would be like, you can do your own thing, you can even open your own practice. I don't even want to be doing accounting anymore, like in my life. When I'm done, I'm done. Like I don't have any passion to open up an accounting company and do vet work for other people and be dealing with clients and all these. I don't think I've got passion for that, right? I just don't want to be doing something I don't have passion for, honestly speaking. Yes, I've studied this and this is what I know, but I don't think I want an accounting business if I'm to go into business, you know? I want something that's gonna be impactful. I want something, I feel like yes, YouTube is nice, but obviously there's other proper businesses now. But I just want something as one substance, something that's gonna change lives, something, something proper, not these counting stuff. I think they've traumatized me a lot. Uh, Karabo. I once threw hands at work long ago, and people didn't know how much I had taken from this guy. Yo, you threw hands? Before I reacted like this, he disrespected me. Oh, he respected me after that. Let me read this again. I once threw hands at work long time ago, and people didn't know how much I had taken from this guy. Before I reacted like this, he respected me after all. You can imagine. Imagine where you get to that point. Imagine. Hey? Imagine when you get to the point. Because now I've had time, you just want to punch someone in the face. Like, you literally want to punch them in the face because you know what? You ufuna ngeshetu because I can imagine when you get to that point. It must be really bad. Namu says true business is not for everyone. Yeah. Karawa says, see, you're saving money to start a business. You don't just save enough to actually start the business, but you must save enough to sustain the business and yourself while the business is not profitable. There was a guy where I worked at a company just over 2 years ago. Just over 2 years ago. Guys, Gumnand, exactly what you're saying, Karabo. Like, he had worked and he didn't even have kids, he didn't have a wife. And his house was paid up in Joburg. And he came this side, but this side he was renting like a small apartment. So he just quit. He got tired. Imagine, he was he was a CA and he was working in finance. I think he was like 39 or 40. He'd worked over 10 years in corporate, excluding articles or audits. So he had worked, house paid off, and he was driving a Fortuna and he sold his Fortuna and he got a smaller car. And so he left because, at least he was getting rental money from his house, and obviously he knows that he would get his pension money. And he started his own company, but also accounting related. But he took his time. And Yamanguti was chilled because money was not an issue because, yes, he had his pension money. He had also money from rent. And he sold his paid up Fortuna. And then he bought like a smaller, I think he said he bought a Clio. So and at that time, the time he first took like a break, Wapola, he took a break and he was also trying to attend seminars as well. And then he started bit by bit registering his company because remember now the paperwork, all of these things. Because when you're working at 9 to 5, it's not always easy to find time and to make time to do all these other things. But then he started from scratch. And it's been over, I don't know how many years it is now, probably almost 2 years. But I do check him out. I don't know how it's going now, but it's been a while. But he took the leap of faith wahamba, and he had money, shame. He had money. And the kumnandi if you are solo, yabo, no wife, no kids. I was worried to sell kesana, it's a lot. Selling is even worse. Selling is even worse. Running around people who don't want to pay. Fists were flying around. Yo, Grandma says, that guy dissed me for more than a year before I lost it. Yo, there are people who have a talent for disrespect. Hey, and they are disrespectful. And most of them can't even fight. That's what David says. Who David in He tells me all about it. I remember where he worked. When we started dating, he tells me around, and he worked with them a lot. Yo. Yo. And he used to say the same thing. Athi bala. But mbambe nje kayi-one. Uyashake like. Uyashake. Uzobe threatening, I'll shoot you. Mara. They can't take you on. Krab says, it's better when you are not happy about something to vocalize it right away, but to keep it inside over and over, it's a recipe for problems. I know what you mean, because it's like you're a disaster just waiting to explode. But in corporate Karabo, I know, and I have seen, or I have experienced firsthand, the moment you vocalize, you're out the door. Especially about these issues, the issues esikhuluma ngazo. Usemnyango. You are out the door. I hope you guys, maybe when I'm ready, because I'm not yet ready, like one day when I'm ready, I'm going to tell you like a story time. I'm going to tell you a story time. Like, but that's why I'm saying I thank God, because like I'm so prayerful, like ngiyatandaza, and David also prays with me. But I thank God, because besengutholile omunye umsebenzi. If bengenawo omunye umsebenzi, ngale nje I'm out in the streets in ngilambile. The moment you vocalize, we are out the door. And you'll find yourself without a job. You'll find yourself with nothing. And all these big people ganging up against you. All these directors and all these people also company. So it's like, if you vocalize, just make sure you are on your way out. Otherwise, if you are still begging for bread, or you still need bread, it's better velutole. Because they will chuck you out fast, without notice. They will chuck you out kanjalo. So in corporates in Jane, they say the less you say, the better. Unless you know you have plan B. Then if you have plan B, make sure you are here. But I get what you mean, nah? Wow. Yeah, injalo kara kungcono. Ushaye umuntu ke, at least before you're out the door. Can I say, someone said there is no other hell. We are on hell on this earth already, right? Because you're guys, nazange ndayibona guys, and guys, it's so painful, like in this world, and our kids like are gonna grow up in this. I don't know, guys, it's been an hour. Maybe I'll just keep it running for another 30 minutes, and then I'm done, guys. I don't want to make it go on too late, because it's a weekday, so bosses need hands. Uppercut. Just the uppercut nje, the uppercut. Yeah, just 30 minutes, guys, because nangi katalele shame. The uppercut, utundama, I second that. Karav. Shoo! You guys, andifuna uphosisa, guys. Andifuna uthi karav another 30 minutes so you can watch from the bushes. And uyambona uloke nje uyavela. Uyajona ukhotelile. But at least ubukele. At least ukhona. You know what? It's a good thing that you complimented her Karabo because shuthi bengekazavele in the bushes ukhotele. Bengekazavele because wow. Sincedwe i-compliment yakho kanti umuntu uzophuma. Yo, uthi uKarabo abantu mababethwe. Even if you get fired, you'll be fixing him for others. Yo, the others who won't even defend you when you lose your job. The others who won't even pay your bills when you lose your job. Aye. Uthi Cordelia, yes, Karabo. Sana, those others, they won't even buy you a loaf of bread. They won't even Yes, at least I'm reading every text and listening to say, yeah, no, thanks, Cody. Yo, guys, I appreciate it, guys. I appreciate it. And if I thought about this, I should have like changed the SIM earlier on. But I just hate it because on my phone, I feel like the Wi-Fi then when it's on the dongle, because that dongle, it just fails me. I don't know. Maybe it just needs to be changed. Layer router layer and I see. But so I can't always keep the SIM card on my phone because when I take calls, they interrupts, it cancels out the Wi-Fi, and then abantu are stranded, or if I'm working. And again, I already have umpati that keeps tabs on me, so I can't be going offline because of a phone call. Can you imagine, guys? Kanti impilo yini le esiphilayo? Uthi uKarabo, but spiritually, remember, work came about as a punishment. Hayi futhi mntakabam, hayi silithwele idombolo. Yelazi idombolo. Hayi silithwele, guys. And it does feel like a punishment ngempela because sure. It does, honestly speaking. It does. Guys. Sure, I'm not even in the mood now ukufunda all these things. I want to Adam no Eva. Remember, after Adam and Eve did wrong, God said, from now we shall live by the sweat of our brow. So we were meant to feel it. And we are feeling it in the Kabbalah. Yo, we are paying for the sins of Adam and Eve. And it is painful. It is painful. It is painful. You know, I'm still hoping, like, I'm like, this week won't end. Like, that on its own just stresses me out. But obviously, if I could, and we are feeling the punishment, Sana, if I could, I would just be with her like whole day. Escolen, but we can't do that. Until we must work. And did I not tell you that when I was standing, guys, did I not tell you that when I was standing there, one of the teachers came, one Shawati, parents are not allowed to be here. Ingathi ngizontshontshwa abantwana or ngizontshontshwa isikhafu ama-rules abhedayo. Ngathi mina parents are not, ngathi mina my child is new la in this school. So I decided to just wait with her and keep her company. I was hoping to keep her company until the assembly starts. What? You are not allowed to be here, rules, what? That's how I ended up leaving her. Ngathi mntanam, be strong. Ngathi be strong. Ube right. But shame strong, usisi shame. Yo, are you strong? Like, I'm so surprised, man. Esihle nje. I think because, honestly, when you're having money, like, and you're still young, like, you're not started working, because esihle nje is akasiyena shem umntana o-35, akasiyena nje umntana o-35. Akasiyena umntana o-35, akazabe uye. So I thank God. Umntana nje like siphume ebunzimeni naye. So, but manje I'm just praying and hoping ukuthi tomorrow abuye ethi mom, I have a friend, but the way bangakhona nje laphayana, do I even wanted to befriend abantu abanjeyana, guys? Tell me please. Ngitshele karab, do I even want to befriend abantu abanjeya? But then umntanam njalo ahlale yedwa ke athini ke umntanam? Hi guys, bored honestly speaking. Utukarabo shame, man. It's what to I shame and from sizona stress some and so. Undama says I'm punished because of them. My back. You guys, did you finish the orders, Ndam? I hope you finished the orders. Karabo says, Ish, I'm gonna cry. Karabo says, Umchele she's our favorite. Yo, ngizomtshela uzaba strong naye. Hey Jesu mntanami, she'll be okay, says Ndam. Yeah, uzaba right. Like nam guys, yo bantu angazi ngithini. They are so rude, shame, siyo. Imagine on her first day. Yo sana, don't wanna lie, they put me off completely. When tell her to eat no matter what. Sana umntana amade angatyi isikhaftina sakhe, angatyi isikhaftina. Ndave ndabona uba yeyi bekungamandanga apho, but xa ithetha nje hayi ebengabonisa uba like akalili, but ndabona uba hayi uyaziqinisa lo mntwana, uyaziqinisa. Oh yeah, she must eat because now I don't understand. Isikhaftina sabuya guys sinjalo. Usela amanzi wena the whole day and loke ephethele la bhodlela lami because ngikhetha so loke ephethele nje usela amanzi ungene esela amanzi emotweni. Okay, to Wendy, don't. I'm guessing to say don't worry, she'll make new friends. Be strong for her. Okay. Yeah, don't worry. See you, kodwa. She just chooses not to show it because she's considering. Hey, food. And yo, Karabo. Yeah, no, ndiyakuva Karabo. And they are, but I shame. And I think because I wanna go to Nam, there's nothing I can do. And sometimes like, when a child tells you something and you yourself, you're just helpless, honestly, as a parent. Because sometimes she'll tell me something and I'm just gonna be like, I don't know what to do now. I don't know what to do. Like, what must I do? Tell me what must I do? And we have one good night ngizothini ke Jesu ngizothini. Don't worry, says Wendy. Krabo says it's only sadness that can make you lose appetite. Sana, because uyakuthanda ukutya esihle. Ndiyakuthanda ukutya, but esihle uyakuthanda ukutya. Wendy says true, Karabo, and more sending hugs, Cordelia. But when she got home, she ate. So I didn't check if she ate the food. I don't even know what happened to that food because being 7th. But now in the evening, because Angitim and not David were fasting, so we broke the fasting because angimbonanga ukuthi ukudlile lokho akudla kumele ngimbuze ukuthi ukudlile lokho wasesikoleni because bengithe akadli. But ngabuza mina ngathi must we dish up for you because David was dishing up besincedisana phaya. So ke ngoku wathi ya dish up for me, ndambona ba kushuthi ulambile yabona. So we dished up for her and the guys udlile. We even finished up the cake from yesterday. Yabo. We finished up cake lela izolo ukudla. So udlile like the dinner food udlile. Angikwazi ke lokho kunye. I don't know if she packed it or what, because I don't think she even had umdla to eat the other food from iskaftin. But the dinner she ate the dinner. She ate the dinner because when she came back, I was working. I continued working, and then ngathi akayogeza like akhumule and all these other things. But I didn't check if she's eaten. But actually, and then she was busy because silena sasitolo sawuthenga plastic covers, and then we did that. Plastic covered everything, and then yeah. So she ate the dinner, but I didn't check on the other food. She could have packed that away. Yo, utu Wendy, I wish there ain't no bullies, pa. Hey, Wendy. Guys, Wendy, it's very hard. Karabo says, I'm that type who grew up people saying I'm strong. But inside, I was going through a lot. Taking for granted that I was strong made people ignore your pain. You know what? It's also that thing. I mean, it was, hi, I'm fine. You know, like, but again, I get what she's saying, Karabo. Utu Cordelia. Yo. Oh, Davuli Kofisa Ngamanda Invenda. I'm thinking saying it's hot. Uti Cordelia Ndamu, you are more than welcome to relocate. Cordelia, #escape vendor. I will move her, says Ndamu. Wendy's laughing. Yo, Sana, we are gonna learn different languages up. Kuma YT lives. Yeah. Likofisa ngamanda a lot. I think ngamanda I learned it from Muvango. I used to watch Muvango when Susan was talking to Bafui. So I used to watch back in the days, maybe high school varsity days. Mara, no, guys, I have not watched TV. Guys, since I started working, I don't have a life, guys. I don't have a life. You know, when you grow up, guys, when we were small, when we were kids, we wanted to grow up and have our own things, have our own houses, and have our own cars. Do you know what I mean? But the moment you grow up, it's just a bad world. It's like, it's just a lot. You know, we wanted to grow up so soon, but when you grow up, Uti undamo, this water, guys. You can speak Chivenda when I see you. Maybe I can. I don't know. I feel like, what is this? But then there was no vendor. There was not a lot of vendor people. I stayed in Pretoria for 3 years. That's where I also learned a bit of like Tswana, a bit of Sutu. Utu Cordelia, yes, she read it really well. Karabo says, you remember that old man from Uvango who used to hide money from... Was it the helper of the chief from his wife and the money? Yeah. Mushasha Karabo. And some kumbuli, guys. Davu Ilanga. And Sakumbuli. I just remember umsizi kachief umsizi wabakwebo, or if that's, I forgot what it was called. And then there was also the other Mushasha. He was hilarious. Nah, I can hear you all, but it's difficult to speak. Yeah. And yes, but they are kumbula lo karabathetha ngayo. Because sometimes I just used to know about lo usebenza pha, lo wenza pha, but amagama abo. But also I don't know if the time I watched Movango was the same time Karabo was watching Movango. I don't know. Woo, guys. So it's 1 hour 16 minutes. Guys, just 14 minutes. Yeah. What should I say? So it's 1 hour 17 now. About 13 minutes or 14 minutes, and then I'm gonna end it. P-Lamp, hi P-Lamp. Oh, P-Lamp, how are you? Mushasha was short, bald, had no front teeth. Nah, I don't think I know. That one, the one who once married the. Did he not? Is it not the one who married the wife of the chief? Are you talking about that one? There was that one who took the other wife, not Susan, the other wife, the one who came after Susan. You know, I think I know him. That helper man, that one who was always saying things, the traditional. Yeah, I think so. But I'm not sure. But when you talk about a bold shot man, I feel like it's him. Pilam says, I'm sorry I'm late. No, don't stress, Pilam. Don't stress. Ooh, thank you for watching my latest video. Thank you so much. Thank you so much. Thank you. Oh, you see now I'm confusing him. Cordelia says, hello, Pilam. Pilam says, I just caught you. Oh, guys, you can see how I'm confusing these people. No, he was married with Mukondeleni. Ay, angimjwayelanga loyo. Not Mulimisi. Yabona, now I'm talking about Mulimisi. And then, no, he was married with Mukondeleni. Karao says, positive lamb. Why did you choose that name? I think, I feel like if you watch her videos, she's all about giving, like a positive lamp just gives positive vibes. I don't know if I'm making sense, Karab. I would think that's what would have inspired the name. Because when you watch her videos, she gives positive vibes. I don't know, I could be wrong. For me, that's what I get when I watch her videos, Nji. I get that. Cordelia says, Mulimis was scary. I loved Mulimis. And then Positive Lamb says, Cordelia, hello. I'm doing this to my eyes now when I'm reading. I guess also. Just 11 more minutes, guys. 11 more minutes and we are gonna close it. How are you, Pilamp? How are you doing? I think on the weekend I'll just catch up. Yeah. On like a video when I have time. Because I can see you have been like replaying my videos. I'm gonna catch up because I think I've watched all of your videos or I've replayed them. So I'll just probably catch up on the weekend on something or another one. Positive Lamp says the lamp is the life after mental breakdown. Okay, so it's the ability to have a beautiful life no matter what life throws at you. Yeah, that makes sense. Thank you for the like, guys. That makes sense to me. Because I just think about your videos. I hope, Karabo, you are answered. Karabo is saying positive. Are you Scottish? That makes sense. You are, and I'm gonna close this laptop. No ways. You Yo, guys. Do you see that when... Yo? Sorry, I don't want to get copyrighted. Positive Lamb says, no, I'm English. Guys, do you get that feeling? Like, I just feel like... guys, I don't even have like a lot of people watching my videos. But do you get that feeling when you drop a video and then there's like so many comments and then... Sure. Like... So Karabo says, "Oh, okay. I subscribe to your channel." So Pilam Karabo says he's subscribed to your channel, but Karabo's not a content creator, so but I guess he will support and watch. Well, he watches my videos, so he'll probably just watch as well, or support your channel, but you don't have to subscribe to him because he's not a content creator. So he says, thanks, Karabo, I appreciate that. Guys, i-comment kandamu. Angifuna ukuyifunda. Guys, Damo. Utu Karabo, from which part of England? Your accent sounds Scottish. Hope that's not offensive. Oh. Yeah. Yo, thank you guys. I really appreciate the support. Yo, I appreciate the support. So yeah. No, Scottish people are lovely. I'm half Irish, so maybe it's that Karabo. That's from Pilamp. I'm from Manchester. Looking forward to your next live, Positive Lamb. I wanna go catch up on the 3 hour one, but I'm not gonna do it now because remember running a 3 hour live, I'll probably have to run it on TV or on my laptop. But he says thank you. So yeah. I just love the authenticity or the honest. Pilamp is like, yeah. She's like straight. She's like so authentic. She's so real. Ah man, I appreciate your support. Ndamo says tomorrow I'm dropping. Pilam says, see you. Honestly, you don't have to. It was a late one. I don't. No man, I just have to like run it or just even if it's for the watch hours. But because it's 3 hours, I won't be like actively listening. But some parts I'll be catching. But I want to run it because you've also been playing my videos and just replaying them for my watch hours. So it's definitely the least I can do. I feel like with the watch hours, like you do need a lot of like support and help, you know? You do need that because as much as we can go live, like if we're working, if we all these things, then there's not like enough time to always be going live, you know, with all these 9 to 5 and all these jobs and so I'm just gonna run it, just support, honestly speaking, because no, you know, even if I'm not actively listening, you know, when I'm actively listening, like the comments I would drop and but also if I tell you that I'm running it or I'm watching it, just know that it's running, you know what I mean? I might not be actively listening, but just know that it's running. That's why I said, you know, because I've been seeing your comments, like I think you've catched up with all of those videos from my playlist. So I said it's fine on the weekend or when I have time, because also tomorrow I'm working from home. Because my daughter won't be at home, I think the TV will be free. I might just open and just run that one, the other live. So, oh God. So Karabo says you should join us for a game night on Friday. P Lamp or Positive Lamp. Positive. So Karabo says if I attend your live, I'm gonna be talking for 3 hours straight. Positive Lamp. and I think the watch hours I got, guys, you know, Karabo has been like here from the start. From the start. I think he was even the first person who started talking, if not the second. But the other person dropped off. But Tukaraba will make sure your life keeps on going until the end. Unless he has something to attend to, but he's so active in the lives. So yeah. Wendy is sending hugs. Pilam says, Positive, I invited you to our Friday game night on YouTube. Positive Lam says, I will, Karabo, and you're welcome to my live. Thank you, guys. Just 3 more minutes, and then I'm going to close it. You know, it's work tomorrow. And I did say I don't want to always be like on YouTube until that late. I try to just call it a night. Just 3 more minutes, guys. 3 more minutes, and then I am closing it. Like, I know it's late and other people are working. Yeah. Thank you guys for the support. I appreciate everybody who's joined. Naksasa, we must go live. I will definitely try, Wendy. I will definitely try. Goodness, I've got so much work to do tomorrow. I think tomorrow the plan is I'm not going to drop off AC tomorrow. David will have to drop her off. But, yeah. David will have to drop her off, and then I'm going to start working early. If I can start working early and then maybe finish, and then hopefully I can go live, even if it's 2 hours tomorrow. Because today I'm just doing an hour, 30 minutes. We have 2 minutes left, and then we'll be going off. And then, so Utukarabo Positive, kindly subscribe to K Rally and put her on notification. She hosts the game night. Okay. I'm not sure if they subscribe. She can check. Good night. Okay, good night, everyone. Oh, thank you, Ndamo, for joining. I'm gonna respond to any of the comments maybe tomorrow on the latest video, guys, or sometime this week. And then Cordelia says, Wendy, please, we must sleep early tonight. Have you guys been sleeping late? Hey, I feel like there was a live yesterday. It was probably Wendy's live. Yeah, it was Wendy's live. I knew it. Good night, Damo, says Pilam. Cordelia lights out at 9 p.m. Good night, everyone. Thanks for the live host. Oh, thank you, guys. Cordelia says, good night, Karabo. Pilam says, K. Riley, I think I may be, Karabo. I'll check my friend. Yeah, you must be. Cordelia says, good night, Damo. And definitely, Cody. Kumanje, I'm sleeping, but ngiyamuzwa usiyo. Cordelia says Wendy held us hostage last night. Last 20 seconds, guys. Guys, I saw that live last night, and I don't even know what made me go live. And David was giving me side eyes, like, you know. But I was like, now you're listening to your own podcast, and now I must listen to the lives. Who's this Wendy? Has the ruthless was ruthless last night. We were all tired. Cordelia says we were zombies the whole day. Wendy says good night, guys. Bye, guys. Are we still pushing? Dan, good night, Pilamp. Night, Karabo, Cody, Wendy, Ndamo. Bye, guys. Thank you for joining, and I'm closing it. I'll see you around maybe tomorrow somewhere. Bye. And I'll watch your video, Ndamo, tomorrow. I'll watch your video tomorrow. You said you are dropping. I'll be on it. Whoever else who drops, I'm on it. If I'm unable to catch it, I'll catch it on the weekend. Bye. Nama was a zombie, lol. Bye.